Hello, John Dilworth here. Julius Jaws. I've done the keys, and I just wanted to share them with you. I'm going to try and flip this. Then you have to move. So he puts the bone down first, and then he opens his mouth. He puts the bone down, then he turns, then he opens his mouth. Put the bone down, turn, open his mouth. And then you see the secondary action of his tail. That all follows. That's the last thing I did. It's the last thing I animated. So here it does a turn. So I have to do all the in-betweens now. I have the breakdowns, all that noise. But I think it's just one per drawing. Let's look at this here. Can that be seen? I wanted you to see the flip. You know, that's really fun. And let me see, you just keep moving your fingers up towards you, and you'll get a little bit different drawings. And you keep looking at different things. And right now it feels okay, but this is the fun part. Like, how does he spin? You know, it's this back leg that comes forward. It's a cheat, of course. You could see, anybody could see. And these great professionals like Tom Cito, he'll see it and say, oh my goodness, Dilworth, what are you doing, you amateur? You'll never get a job at Disney. Well, I would say, well, who wants one? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love what I do, and that's what I want to do. If I wanted to draw mouses, I would draw mouses. And there it is. That's where I am. And voila. Now I'm going to go and do all this in-betweeny stuff, which is a whole nother thing. We can try to start one. Why not? Since you're here already, what could it hurt to see it happening? So let's analyze. So he's going up and turning at the same time. So here's his back leg, and what if that leg came out to here? You may, and then this, and then this foot could just spin like that, and his body, let's say his body leans. I don't even know if you can see any of this. This is such a shame. You should be sitting right here beside me. And of course he's well, if not of course, he's going to be looking this way. That's where Jim and Jane are. And there's his nose right there, so we can get a little, I have no idea if you can see this or not. And then that bone has got to swing. I don't want that bone. Right, so I think that bone has to be here. And he's, okay, let's just figure this out. I know, it doesn't make sense. There's the back of the bone. Because he's turning, right? So the bone should be in front. And it will be. Look at this. There it is. I was hoping you would find that out with me. So the bone is in perspective. He's there. And so let's say this back leg isn't there. Let's say it's here. Right? Woohoo! How exciting. We never thought there'd be so much excitement in a drawing, but I think it's here. See, that's the thing. I don't want it to be this foot. I wanted that foot to come through. So perhaps we have to do something as bold as this. Oh, that's fun. Right? And I'm going ahead and doing this kind of naughty work. Just so we could see something. And this bone, I'm just going to exaggerate this bone. I don't want to make it in the half. I want it, yeah, that could work. Yeah, maybe we'll do another in-between, okay? Sometimes the drawings tell us, look, you know, you're going to maybe need another one. And then you think, okay, why not? It's just another drawing. This could work. I'm not opposed. This could work. And then this one will just go, and then we'll do a strategic drawing here, if you could see it. I want you to see the actual drawings and my fingers, so we have a reference point, like a simulation. And we have our own philosophers in the streets here in the West Village of New York City. I'm not going to lie to you. There's geniuses everywhere. A lot of times they're themselves mad. Because you know that old story that if you know too much, you go mad. And that's the belief that all gods are mad because they know too much. And there's a lesson for you. If you want to go mad, learn more. Okay, so there's a taily. So let me just put the tail there, because right, it's turning. Look, you see that works, right? It's just a matter of getting that then. But it's this that works. Right. So here's this thing. I can't believe we're going to do this together. Woo. Oh, this looks a little bit too thick, too hard, too voluminous. Let me just give this a little haircut. They call it a haircut. I don't know why. It's just shorter, right? I never get a good haircut. It's rare. You have to spend $300 to get a goddamn haircut. I don't want to spend that much. I'd rather give it to an assistant to help me scan. I have to scan these drawings. Oops, that's not working. You see? That top of the forehead, that won't work. That's because I'm not paying attention. I'm actually going bananas. So I'm not doing an exact in-between. I'm favoring the drawing I'm going into, because I want to ease into that. Okay, that's a little better. Who does this dog remind me of? A little bit like Snoopy, right? But that was totally it was unintended. It's all subconscious drawing. This kid came out subconsciously. I didn't. And that's okay. His mouth closes like that. This is the halfway right there. So I'm just eyeballing this. I know it's bad. See, it's already bad. That's the problem when you get lazy. Let's go to our green. Incidentally, you see, even that doesn't look great. This is bad. The edge of this, it's off. Is that earthquakes? I'm having a lot of earthquakes recently. I gotta figure that out. I don't want our camera to keep vibrating every time. That's better. Okay, so you see there's a little space here with the nose. So if we find a halfway, we can go like this. I don't know if you can see that, but inkers won't ink the colored lines. They'll just ink the pencil line. This is amazing that we're doing this in pencil. It's been so long. Oh, I feel things moving. I feel things moving. That eye is a little bit, it's a too much. It's a too much. It's a too much. I'm gonna have to take this down a little bit more. And we just have this one little ear. Please, Dilworth, get the ear right. Get the ear right. Get the ear right. Sometimes you do that. It happens when you're drawing intensely. Oh, you see, it's too big. It's too long. I have to trim it. I have to give it a haircut. All right, so we're doing a lot of work. It'd be a shame if the audio didn't work. So, alright, so I think that's all I'm going to do on this particular video, because we did a lot. I showed you a lot, and we've done an in-between. So I'm going to do another. Oh, that works! Look at that! We did it! We did it! And then I'll do one from here to here. Haha! Give yourselves a round of applause. A round. Haha, get it? Silly animation joke. Stay animated.